This morning's top story, the escalating war with Iran. The U.S. bombing campaign against Iran paused Friday after 13 consecutive nights. The hostilities ramped up when the ceasefire agreement crumbled earlier this month. A new video this morning shows smoke billowing from a Saudi Aramco oil refinery in the area of Jazan after a reported Houthi missile and drone attack. Senior national security correspondent Charlie D'Agata is in Jordan with the latest developments. Charlie, good morning.
Good morning to you, Kelly. So, yeah, we've been in touch with U.S. Central Command this morning. And for the first time in 2 weeks, the U.S. military did not announce new airstrikes overnight following 13 nights in a row of bombing. But the entire region, including Jordan, remains on a knife edge. In a video verified by CBS News, a drone likely fired by Iranian local proxies streaks across the sky in northern Iraq before it's shot down in flames by U.S. air defenses. One of 5 intercepted drones aiming for the airport in Erbil, neighboring the main U.S. airbase in Iraq. U.S. Central Command has been giving daily updates along with videos said to show multiple airstrikes targeting Iranian assets in an attempt to break the siege of the Strait of Hormuz. And while President Trump hasn't walked back his threat of a massive attack, he said he remains open to talks when asked about an exit strategy.
There's a military exit where we just keep going just the way we are, and we can even make it a heavier dose, and it's knocking out everything they have. Or there's a smarter strategy, and that's you make a deal, and they want to make a deal.
But CBS News has now learned that the Secret Service's decision for the president to take the old Air Force One from the NATO summit in Turkey earlier this month, swapping the new one, donated by Qatar he flew in on, followed a credible plot by Iran or its proxies to fire a missile at the plane. Analysts say the new plane still lacks the sophisticated defensive capabilities of old Air Force One. Meanwhile, with vessels still stranded in the Strait of Hormuz, Iranian-backed Houthi rebels in Yemen continue to lay siege to the Bab al-Mandeb Strait, shutting down transit through the Red Sea, which sent oil prices soaring to $100 a barrel this week for the first time since May. Now, escalating tensions even further, U.S. Central Command says American forces fired on and disabled an oil tanker in the Gulf of Oman after it repeatedly attempted to breach that U.S. blockade. Errol?
All right, Charlie, thank you.